What's up everybody, I'm Kimi.
And I'm Kari.
And in today's video, we're taking you behind the scenes of what it's like to be an extra.
The first question you guys might be asking is, what is an extra?
An extra is somebody that is in the background of the scene, normally without any lines, and we're just walking past back and forth, sitting in the background. We fill the scene. So what do they look for when they're casting for the background of the extras?
So when you see a casting call, usually they will give you a description of what they're looking for. So this is based on your physical appearance, your ethnicity, your age, your hair color, if it's natural, the length of your hair, how tall you are, if you have any tattoos. And usually you'll just submit your description that they ask you for, all the questions, and a couple pictures, and they'll see if they fit what they are looking for in that movie or TV show.
Okay, another thing that they look for when they are casting people is your location. They don't want to cast somebody that's 15 hours away to go do a shoot for just a few hours. So you have to consider where they're filming, are they near you? And how fast could you get there if they needed to do like a reshoot or something like that.
We got really lucky when it came for them to cast us for Hunger Games because we don't live in Georgia. So it took us a good day's drive to get down to Atlanta. We just fit the description like perfectly of what they wanted for District 5. They needed tall, skinny, long-haired people, and we fit that, and our pictures matched what they wanted. So we got casted and we were super excited for it. It was definitely the biggest thing we have been a part of. So when you finally get casted, they will email you back telling you the location and what you need to bring.
Basically, extras bring almost everything that they use. Normally you'll have to bring your own clothes, hair, and makeup supplies. It's very rare that they give you your own costumes, and normally you're doing your own hair, your own makeup. And for the clothes, they'll tell you in the email what season it is, what colors they're looking for, what type of outfit to bring, and you're gonna bring a couple different options.
Then the wardrobe person will come around in the extras holding room. You'll show them your outfits and they'll be like, you wear this and this and this, and they might tell you how to do your hair or makeup, but usually you have to come with your hair and makeup already done.
Yep.
And then you have to also remember about clothing is that they don't want any logos on your clothes because they don't want to sponsor any type of brand.
There are times where they will give you an outfit and make you into a role, and so for Tammy I was actually made into a waitress, so they did provide me with an outfit for that, and then I got to go on set as the waitress. And feel really special as extras when you get to hold a prop. So for that scene I had a tray. I've had a balloon before for a carnival scene. So anytime you get a prop, that's really special.
Also, they provided me with a Under the Dome waitress shirt.
There was only 2 times where we got our makeup done by a makeup artist, and that was for the Duke commercial. I think they did our hair and makeup, and then for Hunger Games they had to make us look really dirty, and because we were part of District 5, and basically they were taking makeup and alcohol and
I don't know what they used.
I don't know what they used, but they were sitting there covering us, making us look like we had dirt all over our body. And it took a really long time to get it off every night and then having to go back in and get it back on.
And they also provided us with clothes for District 5. We had to actually drive down just for the fitting, and it took like 2 hours to do our fitting, and they got us clothes. And
Kari's gonna go get our fitting tag from the set. And I had something to get too. Be back.
Okay, I'm back. And this is from Hunger Games 3 Mockingjay Part 1. And this is our wardrobe tag. This is what was on our outfit, so we knew it was ours.
Here's a closer look.
Focus. Okay.
There. Okay.
Okay. So, there's that.
How long will you be on your set for? Like, how long is filming?
The shortest time we've ever done was on a commercial set, and we were only there for like 2 hours, so that is very short. The longest time I think we did was 15.5 hours, and you have to remember with us as teachers is we teach all day, and then we would go to set at night, and usually we film all night long, and then we go straight into work the next day. So we are up constantly when we were doing extra work. All right, so you finally made it to set. You're in wardrobe, you've got your hair and makeup done. Now you're on set. So what is it like?
It's a lot of waiting. Normally they'll have a tent or a holding room or a holding building, and you just wait. You wait and you wait. Basically, just because you were casted doesn't mean you're going to actually get on set. They try to use as many people as possible, and basically they just go around and pick out who they want for each little scene, and then they bring them in, and then once you get on the set, out of the holding room, you're going to be redoing that scene several times.
And then when you're on set, you have to know your marks. They say back to one, and you go back to where you started, and then if you start there and you have to like walk across, you just have to make sure your timing is the same every time. And they redo it several times before they move on to the actual next scene or part of the show or movie that you're in. So remember, you're not guaranteed. Even if you're in the movie, on set, you may not even be seen because your scene could be cut, or the camera angle might cut you off. There's a lot of different things. Just because you're there doesn't mean you will automatically be in the movie, seen on screen in the final product.
So when you make it on set, there's going to be a lot of different rules, and depending on the type of production, whether it's a really high budget movie or just a commercial, there are a lot of similar rules, and then there's a few that are different.
Biggest rule is no phones. Can't have your phones on set, can't be taking pictures.
On the Hunger Games set, our phones were locked away for the entire day. Like we couldn't even hold our phones. Other times we've gotten to have our phones in holding, but not on set. And then for the commercial, we actually got to have our phones on the set for that one and just have like pretend we were having a good time. It was a party scene, so they let us have our phones.
Yeah. We did get to have our phones on Ashby. Got some pictures of Emma Roberts on the field, and we got to use it in the football scene. So basically, because of the picture thing, you don't have a lot of proof that you're on set. You don't have your phone, you can't take pictures. If you don't make the movie, you don't have proof. I have proof in here. This is the pay stub and emails from all the filming we have done. So there's my proof. And then the other rule is you cannot talk to the actors or the actresses. It's a big no-no. You have to act professional, even if you're the biggest fan of them. The only time you can talk to them is if they come up to you and speak to you. And we've had this happen a few times on set, so we got very lucky.
Yeah. So for Tammy, we got to talk to Melissa McCarthy. She told us what a great job we were doing on Sleepy Hollow, the guy that plays Ichabod Crane. And then we also got talked to on the set of Nicholas Sparks' The Choice
By Teresa Palmer.
Yes.
She came over to us in the carnival scene. She talked to us off set while we were waiting, and it was really, really cold that night. But
Yes.
she came over to us.
She gave us the longest conversation too. The other two were just like, hi, great job. But she was asking us about twin life and a lot of different things. It was really special. For Max Steel, I actually got to get a picture on set with Anna and a group of extras. They're filming in a school in the cafeteria, so that was really sweet. So now you're probably wondering, well, how did it all start for us, and what was our first film? What's the story behind how we got into all this?
Well, first of all, I just want to say everything back here is things we have been a part of, and a couple more that never made it to like DVD and stuff. So we had two co-workers at our school, and they told us that, hey, the movie Melissa McCarthy's in town. She's filming a movie right down the road from where we work and where we live, and they were actually filming at a restaurant
Literally 2 minutes down the road.
2 minutes down the road. Kimi like, we have to go check this out. So we were just driving by the restaurant, trying to see what we could see, being nosy. And we did see Melissa McCarthy. I've got a couple pictures from when we were snooping in the car, looking around.
Our car made it in the film from the time that we were just driving past.
Yeah, we didn't know they were actually filming outside yet. But we did. Our car, that's us driving by. I'll try to put a little clip. I'm not sure if I can, but I'll try to insert it here. And that's us driving by. And then when I got home, I was like, I've got to find a way to be in this or figure it out. So I just started researching. I started looking for articles, anything that we could find. And in an article, I think I finally found the extras casting director's name. And then I just kept on doing little searches and trying to find her email. And I emailed her and said, hey, we are in town. Is there any way we could be a part of the movie? We live right down the road. And she actually wrote us back really, really fast. And she said they were all done filming here in our small town, but we are filming like tomorrow in Wilmington. And we could use you girls for those scenes up there. And that's how we got casted in the bar scene for Tammy.
That casting director did a lot of projects in our area, so anytime something came up, she would email us, or we'd kind of look out for her casting calls. And then there was a couple different casting directors in our area that
we found out about through the extras and through everybody else, like on set and waiting. And that's how it just kind of got started, and it just started
going from there. And what's great about being an extra kind of in a smaller type city is the community, our little extra family, and basically the same people that are in the extra life is kind of the same people that you see throughout the sets of all the different projects that we've done here in our town. So basically we just kind of we got to know everybody on the sets. All the extras kind of were the same. It was our little extra family.
Yep, so shout out to you guys if you're watching this video.
Another thing our extra family would do together is have little premiere parties. And we would go downtown and hang out. We'd have tables and a big screen, and basically we'd be watching the episodes or whatever we were doing. Mostly I think it was for the Under the Dome project, or for the Under the Dome TV series.
Under the Dome and Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, were the two main ones that we did like premiere parties for. And basically we watch all the episodes together as an extra family and be like, oh, there we are.
You can hear everyone get so excited when they finally spot themselves in the background. Or we also got to go to the Tammy premiere, and we got like little VIP badges, passes, and like walk the red carpet. So there that is. And this was not the main event with Melissa McCarthy or anything. So
it was just the in-town premiere, basically.
The battery's dying.
Okay, so now we're gonna go hop in the car and we're gonna take you guys around and show you the different places that we filmed. So that does it today for the extra life. If you have any more questions about being an extra, leave us a comment down below.
We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye, travelers.